4 briefings. The first one was with Luis Santamaria, the U.S. representative to the EU, and he talked mainly about the role and mission of the U.S. to the EU and the EU and USA relationship and the commercial trade between the two.
Who are at the U.S. mission to the EU are the State Department and all the rest of us. There are some 30 agencies that are housed in the mission and that that form together what is known in every U.S. embassy as the ambassador's country team.
The second speaker that we saw, Jamie Shea, probably the smartest guy alive. He is a senior advisor to the Secretary General of NATO. It's a huge title and he deserves every bit of it.
You all know, those of you who watch soccer or play soccer, this applies also to most team sports, is that if you're going to do well, you've got to sort of do well at home and you've got to do well away. In other words, you've got to win your home matches on your home territory, but you've also got to perform relatively well when you go away. If you're the sort of team that does well at home but loses away, or does well away but loses at home, you're going to find yourself in the relegation zone pretty soon. And it's no different for NATO, believe it or not. I would like to invite you to see NATO like Manchester United, which is to say that we have a home agenda and we have an away agenda, and there are those, of course, who would like to focus on the away agenda and forget about home. There are those who believe that it's only home that matters and we should forget about away. But in reality, it's an artificial choice. If NATO is going to survive as an organisation which is really fit for the 21st century, as I am, then we have to basically be relevant in both areas.
The question and answer with Jamie Shea was really interesting. He was an awesome speaker and he answered a lot of questions really thoroughly. After that, we drove to the EU and had a briefing with the European Union Councilman, and he talked about enlargement of the EU and then had a question and answer session. And after that, we had a briefing with Fernando Martin, and he is a European Commission member, and he talked about the structure and makeup of the European Union.
Traveled to Amsterdam, which was a wonderful experience. Me and a few of my friends decided to go to the Anne Frank house.
Staring at her actual diary was just kind of the most moving thing. Ever since I read the book, I've always wanted to go there, so it was just kind of like a dream come true.
It was really powerful experience to see the diary, the words right in front of you, and throughout the whole house they had images of Anne and her family, and they also had words that actually appear in the diary written on the walls.
It was really interesting to go around and see what Jewish people and other people in hiding had to live like during the Holocaust and World War II. It was a sobering experience, and I'm really glad that I did it.
We went to the Van Gogh Museum today, and I saw 2 of my favorite paintings, which is Sunflowers and Starry Night. However, I now have a new favorite one, which was a series of orchid paintings, and the one was the pink peach tree, orchid tree kind of deal, and I thought that was about one of the prettiest paintings I saw there all day, and hopefully they sell that in poster so I could put it in my room.
We biked back. We got turned around a couple of times, but I had a beautiful time, lots of people, a crowded city, but it is gorgeous.